been thinking about starting your own business because life is so difficult right now because of this pandemic? You have either lost your job and you're not sure when you're going to be able to return. You have lost your job completely because the company that you work for is no longer in existence, or you are on unemployment and the $600 booster that the government has given is no longer, and now you don't know what you're going to do to help you and your family. Well, this is Motivation with Margaret. I stop by to encourage you as I encourage myself. I have a solution. Starting your own business, becoming an entrepreneur would be a great option for you and your family. I've been an entrepreneur for over a decade, going on 2 decades now, and I've been successful despite much adversity in my life. I have risen above all the adversity and have been a successful entrepreneur. I don't come up here to front. There are some challenges. There have been many challenges, but I think the pros outweigh the cons. In this video, I'm going to present you with some pros and cons of becoming an entrepreneur, starting your own business. If you find value in this video, I ask you that you give me a thumbs up. If you don't find any value, I ask you give me a thumbs down. I just want to get some interaction from you guys to help me continue to grow, that I can provide tips and solutions to help you and your family during difficult times. I don't know everything, but I have been through a lot of adversity and I know how to rise above that adversity. And I want to share that with you guys. Stick around until the end of this video and I'll provide you with those pros and cons of becoming an entrepreneur, because I have become a successful entrepreneur. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, I'd like to first and foremost welcome you to my family. This is Motivation with Margaret, where I give you great tips and advice to help you succeed and to be your best self despite adversity. And if you are one of the 3,500 people that has subscribed to my channel, I thank you dearly from the bottom of my heart for your support of my channel. You guys rock. You keep me motivated. Owning your own business and becoming an entrepreneur is not easy, but it's worth it and it's very rewarding. In my experience, one of the best and most rewarding aspects of ownership of a business and an entrepreneur is being my own boss. So that is pro number one. When you become an entrepreneur, you are your own boss. You control everything, every aspect of owning, operating, and running your business. You do whatever you want to, whenever you want to, and how you want to. So that is pro number one, being your own boss. Also, another great benefit and pro number two is you have a flexible schedule. Being an entrepreneur, you can go to work when you want to. You can go to work how long you want to. You can go to work only on the weekends, 2 or 3 days out of the week. You can do according to whatever you want to with your schedule. You can work very hard and long hours, but not anymore to help someone else or another organization gain wealth. All that time that you spend working, guess what? It all goes into your pocket. All of the money, all the revenue goes into your pocket, and you can help your family build an impressive financial portfolio. So your schedule is up to you. However little or however much you want to work, it's all up to you. Pro number two, a flexible schedule. Pro number three, greater control. You are 100% in control of making all executive decisions and to benefit your company's growth and to keep your family first. That is a great benefit. You in control of how much time you spend with your family, because most entrepreneurs, they start their businesses from home. I started my business from home, and that is a great benefit because as a woman, I started my business when I first got married and I had 2 children. So I had 2 small children, and starting my business from home was a great benefit. That way I can keep my family first, do all that I need to do for them, and I'm in control of everything else, how things are run throughout the day according to my schedule and the needs of my family. So that is benefit number 3, greater control of every aspect pertaining to your business. The 4th benefit and pro of owning your own business is you have an open-ended business growth option. Your income is only limited by your own work ethics, willpower, and proficiency and dedication to succeed. So it all depends on you, how much growth you want, little growth or much growth. And if you want a successful career as an entrepreneur, you're going to have to put the work in. Yes, you have a lot of flexibility with your own schedule. You run everything. But if you don't work, there's no guarantee that you're going to have a salary coming in. So although you have that option of doing whatever you want to, how you want to, you still have to be smart and make great decisions so that your business can continue to grow and your family can gain wealth as you work and strive to grow your business. And finally, pro number 5, you have great intrinsic and extrinsic rewards. They're endless. You get so many different rewards. You feel so great about yourself because you are being a successful business owner and you are making your business grow and you're having great success. So the rewards are endless, and that's a great feeling for all those rewards as an entrepreneur come and you just continue to develop and to grow. Some of those intrinsic rewards that you'll receive for being an entrepreneur is greater sense of satisfaction. When your business does well, you have a greater motivation and you can continue to find the necessary streams of revenue that you need to better take care of your family. Then you have a peace of mind because you know that you're in control of your income, and unlike working for a business, you can make as much money as you want. It all depends on your determination, your perseverance, and your goals for you and your family's future. And third, there's diversity in learning new business skills. You can learn leadership skills, you can learn management skills, you can learn accounting, you can learn human resources, you can learn risk taking techniques and procedures. You can learn so much being your own business manager per se, and being in control of your own goals and objectives as far as what you want to learn and how far you want to take your business. And you have an increased motivation. As long as you can see your business growing and developing, you will stay motivated and you can continue to create an impressive financial portfolio for you and your family as long as you're being motivated. Now, the extrinsic rewards. They're great also. The first one is stable employment and residual income. You, of course, will have a steady income as an entrepreneur as long as you work. You can go out and make some new contracts with other small businesses and keep the income flowing steadily. But if you don't work, of course, you will not have an income. Also, countless networking opportunity. You can meet many different types of businesses in your genre, and you can gain a relationship with those business owners, and you can continue to build your revenue with different businesses. So it's like a database of steady streams of income. So that is a plus. Also, the opportunity to retire sooner because you are, again, in control of your revenue, how much you make, when you want to make it. And the more you make, of course, the sooner you'll be able to retire, opposed to working with the company. And there's a set limitation as far as how much you can gain from retirement income from that business. But owning your own business and being an entrepreneur, you are total in control of how much money you make to put aside for your retirement. So that is great. Those are all the pros of becoming an entrepreneur and the great benefits that you will receive by having your own business and being in control of everything pertaining to operating, managing your business. Now, some of the cons of being an entrepreneur and owning your own business. One of the most important things and the cons of entrepreneurship is you have to make all the decisions, whether small or big. You have to make those critical decisions, and it might be a very difficult challenge if you've never been in a management or a leadership role. But that is the kind, no matter what is going on in your company, you have to be the leader and take authority and make sure that the right decisions are being made. So whether small or big, you have to ensure that every aspect of your business is being operated and managed according to the guidelines and rules for IRS. You don't want to get in trouble with the IRS. So you have to make sure that you're being smart as you're building revenue for your company and for your family, that you put aside some money to make sure you can pay the taxes associated with being an entrepreneur, such as self-employment taxes. So you want to make sure you be smart about having the money when it's time to pay your taxes. Another con is you have to work hard to stay above the competition. You want to make sure that you always are creating ways of new innovation to create new services or new products to stay ahead of your market and differentiate yourself from your competitors. That way you can remain a leader in your specific genre. Another con is leadership can become a very lonely world. Working long hours, day in and day out in the first 1 or 2 years of your business can be very challenging. And also it can be very lonely because you don't have any time to do anything else but work and build your company. But after the first 1 or 2 years, maybe 3 years, you can see things to level off a little bit. And then you can have more time to do the fun things that you like to do in life. But in the first stage of building your business and being an entrepreneur, there are going to be some challenges in being dedicated to building your business, and it can become a very lonely world because you work so much. But be encouraged, you can do it. And another con is there is no guarantee of income. As an entrepreneur and owning your own business, you have to work even harder than you would opposed to working at a company or an organization, because on Friday or Saturday or Sunday or whenever, people get paid on the job with an organization, you don't have that guarantee. If you don't work, you don't eat. So you have to put double the work in to make sure that you keep some steady income coming into your household and continue to build your revenue so that your family, in case of emergencies and hard times, have something to fall back on. So if you don't work, you don't eat. You gotta go get it. And another con is vacation time is limited. As I just spoke a little earlier, you work so much because you're trying to build your company. You're trying to build your brand that you don't have the time that you want in the beginning stages to go on vacation, to enjoy your hard work. But eventually, your hard work will allow you to go on vacations more often and enjoy you and your family. But in the beginning stages, you have to stay focused, you have to stay dedicated, and you have to persevere through all the challenges that you may face. Owning a business and being an entrepreneur is not an easy task, but it can be done as long as you stay focused and align your mission and your goals and objectives to what's needed in the world today. So to be able to do that, you have to stay focused and you have to eliminate vacation time, unfortunately, in the beginning, because there's so much tied into building a business. It doesn't happen overnight, but it will happen, and eventually you'll be able to take that vacation time as you need it. I'd like to encourage you. Those are some of the pros and cons. Of course, there are many more, but those are some of the basic pros and cons of becoming an entrepreneur and owning your own business. In this time, as we are struggling to get past this pandemic, you may think, why should I start a business? People don't have money to pay for my services or my products as they used to. First of all, you got to always think positive. That's so important. And you have to believe in yourself and just be a go-getter. Make it happen for you and your family. At this time, it's very much needed. If you lost your income from unemployment, or your business has shut down, your company that you work for, you have to make it happen for you and your family. And becoming an entrepreneur and owning your own business is a great step, a great option for you and your family to keep surviving throughout this pandemic and in the future. So thank you so much for joining me and watching my video. I hope I've said something to inspire and to motivate and to encourage you in some way. Be encouraged, be blessed, and go out and get it and make it happen for you and your family. Become a successful entrepreneur. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.